Olá a todos, bem-vindos a mais um episódio, vamos embora. Pessoal, também tenho que vos pedir, para não se esquecerem, cliquem nesse som de like e quem ainda não fez, que seja novo a ver estes vídeos, subscrevam e inscrevam-se, há muito conteúdo para vocês verem. Converse com Zisca.
You managed to get the documents. What's next for you? Will you go to Yobst, or come with us to the Devil's Den?
I've been thinking about it, and the time for spying is over. There's no one to convince, no one to break, no one to blackmail.
So what then? You going home?
Not yet. Actually, I'll escort these people first. I feel responsible for what happened, and maybe I can at least make up for it a little bit.
But we still have a lot of work to do. We could surely use a spy master.
A spy master is of no use without his network. Only a few of my people are still here, and I wouldn't bet my life on any of them.
Well, that doesn't matter. Maybe you could be useful in other ways.
No, Henry, I played and I lost. Now it's up to the rest of you.
Ok.
All right. Have it your way. Have a safe journey, Sir John of Liechtenstein. God be with you.
And with you, Henry of Skalitz. Take care.
Ka! Go! Ka! Quick! Quick! Ka! Go! Go! Ka! Go! Ka! Ka! Ka!
Pô, isso ainda é longe.
Go! Ka!
Ah, já estou perto. Isto é cheio de quests.
Quick! Whoa!
Será que eu consigo... Será que este aqui existe aqui alguma coisa boa para comprar? Estudioso Matthias.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
So, how's your work coming along?
What's it to you? Get lost before I pull your tongue out with a pair of tongs.
Kiss my arse.
Greetings.
Uau. Devia desafiar isto, já.
This one is sharpened already.
Good
Desafiar.
boy. Why are you showing that off? Pathetic. You are starting to scare me. Put away that weapon.
Ka! Go! Ka! Quick! Quick!
Parece que o cavalo já está mais rápido.
Quick! Go!
Ali o Capon, lá em cima. Ele senão não foi. Yeah.
The arrow always protected him.
Aye.
At least, it was supposed to. I just don't know. We fell into a fucking trap. It was the worst plan ever.
I heard you fought in the Battle of Kosovo. Is that true?
Why wouldn't it be?
I heard it was a horrible massacre, and there were no survivors.
Horseshit, lad. That's just horseshit. It was a massacre. Aye. Terrible slaughter. But the other side lost many men as well.
So how did it happen? Tell me. I don't think I can quite imagine such a massive battle. How many soldiers were there?
Countless, lad. I'd never seen so many take the field. At least 10,000 men on our side. And Sultan Murad must have had at least twice as many with him.
So how did the battle go?
Lord forgive me, but it went to shit.
Could you be more specific?
Specific? Well, I only know what people said after the battle. And when you're in the midst of it, you don't see what's happening around you.
Which was?
Oh, it's hard to describe. Attacks are followed by retreats, and between that, only fatigue and dust.
So what happened?
When the battle began, the Serbian cavalry crushed the Turkish left flank. It looked good for us, but alas, that was just the beginning. Soon, we got ours too. We fought valiantly, but they pushed us back, and in the meantime, they hit our center. The Sultan's Janissaries attacked us there. Damn devils, and raised all hell. Rivers of blood soaked the ground.
How could you survive something like that?
You can't give up, and death isn't an option. But then a rumor spread that Prince Lazar had fallen, and everything began to crumble. But he was a tough old warrior of the Nemanjic royal blood. He wouldn't give up just like that. With an arrow in his eye, he climbed his horse and rode straight for the Sultan. That's how he saved us. The battle then lasted until evening. But no one had the strength to force the enemy to retreat.
And where did you fight?
Tem que perguntar quem ganhou.
I'm a nobleman, after all. But I lost 3 horses under me. So in the end, I also fought on foot. Most of us mercenaries were on the left flank, under the command of Vladko Vukovic. But he soon got wounded, and the men began to flee. I mean, if it wasn't for Nicholas Gabriel, we wouldn't be talking here today.
And who was that?
The commander of our company. A born warrior, and a good friend. In fact, Zizka reminds me of him a bit sometimes. In any case, the fact that Gabriel had taken a command at that point meant our flank did not buckle, and the Ottoman rabble did not cut us to pieces as we fled.
So who won in the end?
The battle lasted all day, and in the end no one knew who had won, because both sides left the field. Only later did we find out. Prince Lazar had fallen there alongside all his Serbian nobility. Still later came the news that Lazar had been captured and executed by the Turks the day after the battle.
They executed a prince?
Aye. They beheaded him, because someone had slit their sultan's throat like a piglet.
So you didn't win?
It's hard to say. We held our own against the odds and survived. Only without their prince, it was just a matter of time before Serbia fell into the new Ottoman Sultan's lap. Fortunately, I didn't stick around to see it. All the same, even as I'm telling it, it strikes me what an adventure it was. I suppose time heals all kinds of shit. In the end, you forget the bad things. And yet, I can only thank God that Nicholas Gabriel was there.
Your captain?
Aye, him. We actually became friends of sorts. He even taught me one of his sword tricks.
He did?
Aye, really.
Pá, yeah, eu gostava de saber mais truques. Tenho bem
The
poucos.
memory of the good man who saved my arse on that day.
Isto agora está a mandar lá para baixo.
Dzień dobry, Henryk.
I'll leave it out.
A frej chcesz? Knuj jeden.
Isto é para ir para onde? Estou a ficar irritado já. Então, o que é que diz ali? Converse com Zizka. E onde é que ele está? Está aqui. Está cansado.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next.
Well, Samuel said he wants to be around for that, and we should wait for him.
I see. But if he's gone to Colin, he won't be back till tomorrow. Oh well. At least we'll have time to get everything ready.
All right. I'll come tomorrow then.
Greetings, Henry.
Greetings, Captain.
Isto nem é a cama dele. Fogo, nem é aqui.
What a stench.
É esta.
Good day to you.
Good to see you. Just a moment. wish you a pleasant morning. It was good to see you, my friend.
Hey!
Afinal, deve ser mesmo ali. Só no dia seguinte, né? Então, pera lá. Deixa-me ver aqui as habilidades. O Godwin podia me ensinar aquilo.
God bless you.
Old weathercock. Who? He used to travel with us. Fella had a real gift. He knew exactly.
I suppose so.
You boy! My savior! You free me from stocks. I never
pois
forget
foi.
this. Janos will repay you.
Do you have any specific reward in mind?
Hey, hey! You listen close.
I'm listening.
Really?
Aye, really.
You want my sausage? You never find better.
What are you blabbering about? What sausage?
Proper one. Full of goodness. Maybe not smell so good, but taste good when you hold nose.
I'll take it.
You will not be sorry. Come back when it is nice and firm. It melt in your mouth. You see.
Firm?
Ok.
Alright.
Ok. Pois é, pá, este aqui não tem nada para me ensinar. Também tenho aqui uns livros para subir na... Isto dá-me mais skill.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Well, why not? And since it's you, I'll show it to you twice so you'll understand it. Today, fighting with a longsword is in fashion. Why not? It's a great weapon. But in the end, it's all just a matter of taking out that bastard who's against you, isn't it? No one asks how you did it, so I'll show you this ruse.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
All right. As long as you're not all thumbs, we'll get through this quick. There's nothing complicated about it. All you need to do is, during a deep thrust, to unexpectedly drop your right hand from the sword, and then you can get much further with your left. The opponent usually doesn't have enough time, and the tip of the sword ends up in his face like a giant stinger. Clean, fast work. And now, come and try it a few times.
Pois, isso é que eu preciso. Ah, ele vai só isso, ok. Vai simular.
Good. You could be bloody damn good. If you don't get killed.
Deixa lá ver, deve estar aqui. Portanto, é direita, 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 esquerda, bolas. Muita repetição. Direita, 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 esquerda. Guerra, o que é que temos aqui? Veterano embrutecido. Inquebrável. Finta. Acho que isto é finta é aquilo que eu costumo fazer. É tu apontas para um ângulo e atacas com outro, no outro. Isto é com espada de uma mão, cutelo. Isto parece bom. Vou experimentar esse. Posso usar a minha longsword com escudo.
What's she up to then?
She bagged a widower in some village. I forgot.
What would you like, friend?
Can I ask you something?
Of course. What about?
Queria ver onde é que dormia, mas pelos vistos.
God be with you, Henri.
And with you, Sir Vacula.
Parece um zombie.
God bless you.
Pigs might swim. How long did that work out for him?
That looks like
Pigs can't live in water, can they?
Since I started hearing them strange sounds.
And how long?
Since we was at the fair. Bitch on.
Exactly. That's where you heard that mad preaching going on about the flames of hell and whatnot. So do me a favour. Give it a fucking rest with that nonsense already.
Isto não me ensina nada.
Would you show me the swordsmanship technique Commander Nicholas taught you back in Kosovo?
Why not? I'd be happy to show it to you. But whether you understand it is up to you. Oh, at any rate, you need to be quick and thorough. Because for once, you aren't attacking the head directly, but rather the opponent's sword. When you knock it aside, you open up space for a deadly blow. Now come and try it a few times.
Greetings to you.
Eu queria era treiná-la.
Like that must.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Have we decided where we're moving to?
Greetings to you.
Been here a bit too long for my life.
Filthy again.
Seems there's a burnt-out mill there we could hide out in. Burnt-out mill?
Can we start the meeting? We don't have much time.
Aye, we're all waiting for you. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
But to tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Sir Hans here is right. It's starting to piss me off the way Von Berghoff's been stringing us along all this time.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malishal, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one from Berghoff, used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me Von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlec. It might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malishal.
There's not much we can achieve on our own.
But show me the fool who'd want to join us.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
Ah, se calhar daí que vem os mercenários que aparecem no mundo. Conseguimos recrutá-los.
Haven't got the coin.
That's enough. Von Berghoff has to die. Painfully. And above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malishov down stone by stone.
Ah, company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
No, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlec, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
Lá vai o Henry outra vez ser o espião.
Me again? Can't someone else go?
Me and Devil have to come up with a plan. So Hans might get recognized, and the others... Well, let's just say I give you the best chance of success.
All right, then.
That's settled, then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Burkhoff and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. You'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Pragas.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
Shalom Aleichem, Henry.
Portanto, encontraste com a Catherine.
Quick!
Temos mesmo que ir a pé, que isto não tem fast travel lá perto.
Quick! Go! Ka! Quick! Go! 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 Ka! Quick!
Ok, isto é o acampamento do exército. Como é que eu entro? Acampamento do Sigismundo. Fogo. É uma cidade. Mas é suposto eu entrar ou infiltrar-me? Espera lá. Deve ser barrado agora, não?
Oi, you! You're not permitted to be here.
Wait! I surrender!
What the fuck do you think you're doing? This will cost you a hair.
If I were you, I'd forget what I saw, pal. I could get pissed off. And then nobody's safe from my blade.
You think you can scare me?
All right.
But first, I'm gonna... And what's this? Scarpa!
Sacana da merda. Ah, então pera lá, eu tenho que me infiltrar à noite então, tem que ser uma cena. Ah pá, tá bem, tem que ser à noite. Pelos vistos não há maneira. Pensava que me ia infiltrar no exército no sentido de ser recrutado. Ele tem sempre ali um guarda. Um está ali em cima. Deve haver outra entrada, sem ser a porta da frente.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Ei, ainda estão a dormir. Ainda estão acordados. O comando. Porquê que eu há pouco fui barrado?
Be careful! We don't have to wake the surgeon! Nicely. Good hit!
Well, what are you waiting for?
O que é que dizia ali?
Christ and heck! Then I'll fucking pay you.
But sir, that's what you said last time. And the time before that. And now I ain't no material to forge anything for you.
Praise the Lord.
How dare you speak to me like that, you louse? Have you forgotten who's in charge here? I know full well you rob our soldiers here. You get them to pay for repairs you never do.
But that's not true.
Then you're a right idiot, and I'm not surprised you don't have a groschen. You'll make me new horseshoes, or I'll deal with you.
Lord be with you.
Tinha uma entrada por aqui, muito bem.
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine.
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
A minha cadela. Vamos lá. Ai, ai. Ali a cara dela a olhar, está-me a meter piada. Como é que eu vou relaxar? O que é que ele está a fazer? Mercado.
Alright. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
I have, yeah, but it's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you?
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Sedlec.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlec?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlec with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Praggers, led by Dietrich Katz.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella, but his soldiers are loyal to him.
Who's this Grosov?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund holed him away here instead of taking him to Sedlec. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabokov that time.
That Horace who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But Down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Pragas. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man, so I'd try my luck with him.
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sidlitz, and above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den, and we'll get to work.
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
Do you know anything else about the Pragas that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others, so they aren't too popular around here. That's all I know. They drink, play dice, and go to the baths just like all the others.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although...
Although what?
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me. But it seems not.
Mais do que espião.
Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
Aliste-se. Pois. Mas isso agora só no dia seguinte, né?
Greetings, William. Oh, you.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Eu não percebo mesmo porque é que eles não me deixaram entrar a primeira vez.
So this is where you're hiding the cannon. Well, not for much longer. You're gonna lose it as soon as you hit the road for Sedlets.
You silly doggy.
Fuck. What?
Bem, malta, vou ficar por aqui. Quem esteve desse lado, muito obrigado. Espero que tenham gostado. Cliquem na som do like, subscrevam, inscrevam-se e partilhem com os vossos amigos. Até à próxima. Fiquem bem.